Yes. I know. Yeah.
Rich
Hey, Brian, you're on camera. Actually, I am. All right, folks, I'm going to get all my drivers from race number 3 out here to turn marshal. It is. We're live. All right, folks, now that we are live, got to give a big thank you to Art, Omar, Brian, Kevin, and hope I'm not forgetting anybody. Well, we got a new track tonight. I'm Barry. So Art, Omar, Brian, Kevin, Barry, big thank you to you guys getting this ready for us tonight.
Martin Arroyo. Joe Wilson.
All right, cool. We got everybody checked in. Got my marshals out here. Thank you, guys. All right, we're going to go live loop in just a moment. Ooh, a little help in the middle, please. Whoa. Oh, other side, other side. Careful on the back straight. All right, new track Wednesday. Not often I say that. Yeah, King currently holding down the track record, 16-9. All right, we're 35 seconds in. All right, King improves to a 16-8 here on lap 2. Got Martin going 17-3, Anthony 17-8. Careful up front, guys. Up front on the right. That is clear. 55 seconds in, about to be 1 minute down.
5 minutes left.
Right now it's King, Martin, Joe, Anthony, Justin, Rich, and TJ sharing the track. 110 down, 450 to go. King currently on a 22-lap pace. Got Martin 21 laps. Got Joe on a 20, Anthony on a 19 at the moment. Justin on a 17, same as Rich. We got a minute 25 down, 4:35 to go. Race leader driving the green and silver car. Careful on the back straight. Careful back straight, go inside. Careful back straight, go inside. And back straight is clear. Minute 45 down, 4:15 to go. All right, Martin, King, Anthony, your top 3 right now, followed by Joe, Justin, Rich, and TJ. All right, folks, we are now 2 minutes in.
4 minutes left.
Careful double on the left. Careful double on the left. That's, all right, that's clear now. Got 210 down, 350 to go. And fast lap and current track record being reset by Anthony, 16-4. He's looking for more. 225 in, 335 left. Right now, Martin 20:02. Martin just went a 16-7. King just went a 16-6. So Martin 20:02, King 2013, Anthony 19:10, Justin 19:19, Rich 18:01, Joe 17:11, TJ on a 14. Got 3:15 remaining drivers. King just went a 16-4, getting faster as the race wears on. Right now, Martin 3 seconds ahead of King. King 5.6 ahead of Anthony, 3 minutes down.
3 minutes left.
Anthony 2 seconds ahead of Justin. Justin 5 ahead of Rich. Joe, we got a new track record being set at 16-3 by Martin Arroyo. Justin Lever's going 16-3 as well. 2:40 remains. Martin driving the silver and purple ride, your current race leader. Yeah, King going 16-3 that time by. Justin now going 16-1. Careful in the middle, guys. Careful in the middle. And that is clear. 3:35 down, 2:25 to go. King just went another 16-3. Anthony now going 16-0. Way to go. 350 down, 210 to go. Martin Anthony King now your top three, followed by Justin, Rich, Joe, and TJ. All right, folks, we're 4 minutes in.
2 minutes left.
Martin 7.8 ahead of Anthony. Anthony 1.6 ahead of King. King 7.5 ahead of Justin. Justin 5.7 ahead of Rich. Rich will lap up on Joe. Joe will lap up on TJ. Got a minute 45 to go, racers. Right now, our closest battle, Anthony versus King. Oh, Martin 2110, Anthony 2003, King 2005, Justin 2013, Rich 1908, Joe 1816, and TJ 1615. Minute 25 remains, drivers. Careful the last double, guys. Go inside. That's clear. All right, 5 minutes in, 1 minute remains. Careful in the rollers, guys. That is clear. All right, first double, be careful. All clear. 45 seconds remains. Last time by, Justin going 16-1. Oh, careful, under the straight, guys. That is clear. 35 seconds left right now. Martin 7.9 ahead of Anthony. Anthony 7.1 ahead of Justin. Justin 0.2 ahead of King. That'll be our closest battle. 25 seconds remain. $15 seconds left, drivers. Martin, Anthony, King, Justin, Rich, Joe, TJ. Closest battle still King and Justin. Right now it's King up by 1.9.
King Arroyo done. Martin Arroyo done. Anthony Zachiglowski done. Justin Levers done.
All right, three more cars, three more
Joe
cars.
Wilson done. Rich Bright done.
One more car. And
all drivers
will
are
be a
finished.
race, drivers.
TJ Cordero
We got
done.
Martin going 21:08, Anthony at 21:12, King at 20:07, Justin 20:10, Rich at 19:17, Joe at 18:12, TJ 16:15. All right, drivers, I'll need you to set your buggies down, head on
The
out
race
to
is
turn marshal.
completed.
Up next, race number 2. All right, this one's gonna be Nelson, Andrew, Omar, Art, John, and Tim.
John Milio. Tim Elbert. AJ Cardinale. Nelson B.
All right, looking for some turn marshals. Also looking for 2 more drivers. I'm looking for an Omar and an Andrew. All right, got my turn marshals out here. Thank you all.
Andrew Montez.
Yeah, okay. All right, so we'll group Omar with the next run group. In the meantime, we are going racing. Yeah, we should probably move that orange dot. All right, Nelson starts us off 16-1, Tim 16-1, John 16-0, Art 16-7, Andrew 16-8. All right, everybody in the 16's on the opening lap. Got 35 seconds down. Nelson with a 15-1. Yeah, Tim going 15-9, Art a 15-8. We're now 45 seconds in. Nelson starting on lap number 4. All right, folks, we are now 1 minute down.
5 minutes left.
Yeah, Nelson currently on a 23:01, Tim a 23:06, John a 23:09, Art 23:15, Andrew 21:05. Got a minute 15 down, 4:45 left. Right now, fast lap being held down by Nelson, 15-1. Got Tim a 15-5, John 15-9, Art 15-6, Andrew 16-0. 4:30 to go. Careful getting onto the straight, guys. All right, looks like that is clear. All right, Nelson, Tim, John, Art, and Andrew, your full order at this time. Buck 45 in, 4:15 left. Right now, Nelson 23:03, Tim 23:05, John 23:08, Art 23:12, Andrew 21:06. And we got everybody in the 15s now. 2 minutes in.
4 minutes left.
So Nelson 15-1, Tim now 15-4, John 15-3, Art 15-6, and Andrew 15-8. 2:10 down, 3:50 to go. I guess sometime shortly after the new year, we will be going the opposite direction. We'll see how the next week goes. All right, Nelson currently 1.7. No, now actually Nelson 2.4 ahead of John. John 0.7 ahead of Tim. Tim 0.1 ahead of Art. Got 2:55 down. We're now 3 minutes in.
3 minutes left.
Nelson 23:01, Art 23:09, John 23:10, Art, well, things changing as I'm speaking. Nelson 23 flat, Tim 23:09, John 23:10, Art 22:01, Andrew 21:06. Andrew bringing that fast lap down to a 15:3. Got 3:25 down, 2:35 remaining here. Well, Nelson now holding down a 6.2 second lead. Got John 0.7 ahead of Tim, Tim 2 seconds ahead of Art, and Art 13 ahead of Andrew. 2:15 remains. Closest battle here going to be 2, 3, and 4. John now 0.8 ahead of Tim, Tim 1.6 ahead of Art. Art resetting his fast lap, 15:3. Nelson resetting fast time, 15:149. Just under 2 minutes remain, drivers. Nelson now 24:15 in the works. John 23:11, Tim 23:12, Art 23:13, Andrew 21:07. Minute 35 remains. Careful in the middle, guys. That is clear. Buck 30 to go, 90 seconds remain. Careful in the middle, going uphill. And Martin Rowe there quickly getting that car back on its wheels. Minute 15 remains, 75 seconds left. All right, John, Art, and Tim still the closest battle. Right now, John 0.2 ahead of Art. Art 3 ahead of Tim. Meanwhile, Nelson B holding down an 8.7 second lead. 50 seconds remains. Got race 3 coming up next. All right, 40 seconds left. Nelson 23 flat, Art 23.11, John 23.11, Tim 23.15, and Andrew 21.05. 30 seconds remain. Careful second wall ride turn. That is clear. $20 seconds remain. All right, Art and Tim now the closest battle. Just 0.2 separating those two drivers. 5 seconds left. Keep on going, drivers. Don't stop early. Do not stop early. Keep
Nelson
going.
B. done. Andrew Montez done. AJ Cardinale done. John Milio done. All drivers are finished.
All right, that'll be a
Tim
race.
Albert done.
Nelson takes that one, 23.01. John 23.11, Art 23.13, Tim 23.14, and Andrew 21.03.
The race is completed.
All right, current track record now, 15-1 by Nelson. Let's see what race 3 has to say about that. This one's going to be Kevin, Barry, Bryant, Brian, Lucas, Ryan, and Omar.
Barry Soffit. Rice Cake Supreme. Kevin Allen. Lucas Sichiglowski. Ryan R. Randall. Gunther. Omar Man and Salsa.
All right. See, I got Art out there. I got Nelson. I got John. All right, turn marshals for this one. Let's see, Andrew, Tim, Art, John, and Nelson. Okay, I believe Tim's in the corner over here. Tim's in the corner here? Yep, okay. Andrew, I suppose you can join John in the middle? All right, folks, got all our marshals out here. Actually, Andrew, real quick, can you move that orange dot to where you're standing? Yeah. Thank you, sir. Perfect. All right, folks, we're going to go racing. All right, everybody's being scored. Got Bryant starting us off 14-6. Barry going 14-9. Brian 14-9. Lucas 15-2. Kevin 16-0. Omar 15-6. And Ryan. All right, folks, 30 seconds in. New track Wednesday. Not often we see this. A special treat brought to you by Art, Omar, Kevin, Brian, and Barry. Yeah, 45 seconds in. Right now it's Brian out front, followed by Kevin, Lucas, Omar, Brian, Ryan, and Barry. All right, folks, we're now 1 minute in.
5 minutes left.
Oh, Brian going 14-0 that time around. Better check minimum lap here. I already did. Set to 12. Feel free to do as many 13s as you want, Brian. All right, a minute 25 down, 4:35 to go. Bryant Mirafuente out front, 25.05 for pace. Got Kevin going 24.11. Lucas 23.13. Omar 23.14. Barry 23.14. Brian right with him 23.15. And Ryan currently 22.13. Got minute 45 in. Barry Soppett just set fast lap, 13.7. Careful, end of the straight, guys, end of the straight. All right, folks, careful back straight. That's clear, that's clear. 2:10 down, 3:50 to go. All right, Bryant out front. He's 3.8 ahead of Kevin. Kevin 4 ahead of Barry. Barry 1.4 ahead of Omar. Omar 1.5 ahead of Lucas. Lucas 0.6 ahead of Brian. I think Barry might have missed a lap there. Nah, minimum lap set to 12, so. All right, Bryant, Kevin, Barry, Omar, Brian, Lucas, and Ryan, your full running order. Got 250 down. All right, folks, we are now 3 minutes in.
3 minutes left.
Bryant 25.13, Kevin 24.09, Omar 23.05, Brian 23.08, Barry 23.10, Lucas 22 flat, Ryan 22.01. Fast laps got Barry going 13.7, got Brian to 14.0. See Kevin to 14.8, Brian Gross to 14.6, Omar 15.0, Lucas 14.9, Ryan 15.3. Got 3:30 down, drivers, 2:30 to go. Bryant now 7.8 ahead of Kevin. Kevin 4.6 ahead of Omar. Omar 0.7 ahead of Brian. Brian 19 ahead of Barry. Barry 2 ahead of Lucas, and Lucas 2.6 ahead of Brian. All right, folks, we got 2 minutes left. Careful in the rollers.
2 minutes left.
All right, minute 50 remains. Careful in the middle, guys. That is clear. Oh, Brian's pace now at 24.02, Kevin 24.10, Omar 23.04, Lucas 23.07, Barry 23.09, Brian 23.10, Ryan 22.01. Minute 30 to go. Barry's still holding down hot lap here, 13.7. Minute 15 remains. Barry Soppett now battling for the 3 spot. Actually, Omar, Lucas, and Barry all battling for the 3 spot on near identical paces. Got 1 minute to go, drivers. Brian 24.02, Kevin 24.09, Lucas 23.05, Omar 23.05, Barry also 23.05, Brian 23.06, and Ryan 23.16. Trouble in the chicane. Careful exiting the chicane, guys. The chicane. 35 seconds remain. 20 seconds to go, drivers. Keep on going. Don't stop early. Please, dear God, do not stop early. 10 seconds left. And we got ourselves a gaggle of buggies going down the back straight. A buggy train.
Goomba done. Rice Cake Supreme done. Ryan R. Randall done. Barry Soppett done.
And that
Lucas
will be a
Sajikowski
race.
Done. Omar Man and Salsa done. All drivers are finished.
All right, Brian going
Kevin
24:07, Kevin 24:10, Brian 23:06, Omar 23:07, Lucas 23:08, Barry 23:09, and Ryan 22:01.
The race is completed.
All right, folks, give you guys about 10 minutes and we'll go right back into round 2. 10-minute break, guys, 10 minutes.
Rich Bright. Justin Levers. Anthony Zachiglowski. TJ Cordero.
All right, it's about time for race number 1. Our drivers making their way up onto the stand. I'm gonna need some turn marshals. If you guys raced in race number 3, I will need your help.
King Arroyo. Martin Arroyo. Joe Wilson.
Hey, Brent, it's called the He Cane. Careful, last double, guys. Last double, last double. That's a good one. All right, it's looking a little bare on the left side. Maybe if I get one more turn marshal on the left will be good. So it should be Bryant, Kevin, Brian, Omar, Lucas, Barry, and Ryan. So I got Brian, I got Kevin, I got Bryant, I got Lucas. Barry. Hey, Barry, I need your help on the left side, please. Get over there. All right, folks, so our starting order for this one, you'll be going one by one as your name is called. You'll be Martin 1, Anthony 2, King 3, Justin 4, Rich 5, Joe 6, TJ 7. All right, folks, listen for your name. Martin, Anthony, King, Justin, Rich, Joe, TJ. All right, we got Anthony at 16-5, Martin 16-5, Justin 15-7. All right, Justin Levers, fastest opening lap. 40 seconds in, he backs it up at 16-0. Justin getting that car figured out. So right now it's Justin, Anthony, Martin, King, Joe, Rich, and TJ. Careful on the left. That is clear. 1 minute down.
5 minutes left.
Careful in the middle, guys. Middle, middle. That is clear. Yeah, Levers, Martin, followed by Anthony, King, Joe, Rich, and TJ. We're now a minute 15 in. Got Justin currently working on a 22.07 for pace, Martin at 22.13, King 21.09, Anthony 21.12, Joe 18.04, Rich 18.08, TJ 16.13. Got 4:30 left. This is race number 1, round number 2. All right, a $140 down. Let these guys cross one more time. All right, it is going to be Justin, Martin, King, Anthony, Joe, Rich, and TJ. Justin 22.11 for pace, got Martin 21.06, King 21.09, Anthony 21.10, Joe 19.05, Rich 18.03, TJ 16.03. Got 2:15 down. 3:45 to go. Tony Wilson, you racing tonight? No? All right, Anthony going 16-0. That's going to put him in the one spot. So green and pink car is your leader. Got 3:20 remaining, drivers. And it's a battle out front. Got Justin King and Anthony all within about 2 seconds. And two of those guys just crashed. All right, folks, we're 3 minutes down.
3 minutes left.
All right, 2:50 to go. King now to the top. Now Justin back out front. Careful turn one. All clear. 2:40 remains. Hold and go. Careful first double on the left. Careful first double on the left. That is clear. 3:30 down, 2:30 to go. Right now, Justin just 0.8 of a second ahead of Anthony. Those guys 5 seconds ahead of Martin. Martin 3.4 ahead of King. King 17 ahead of Rich. Rich 5 ahead of Joe. You got 2:15 to go, drivers. Careful up front. Left side, be careful. Oh, thankfully he didn't go too far. All right, folks, 4 minutes in.
2 minutes left.
It's going to be Anthony now to the top spot, 21:09. Got Justin 20 flat, Martin 20:01, King 20:18, Rich 19:19, Joe 18:18, TJ 16:11. All right, folks, got a minute 35 to go. A minute 25 remains. Careful in the middle, guys. That is clear. So Anthony's still out front. 21:04 is his pace. Got Martin 20:04, Justin 20:08, King 20:14, Rich 19:18, Joe 18:10, and TJ 16:14. We are now 5 minutes in.
1 minute left.
So Anthony now with a massive lead. Anthony 14 seconds up on the field right now. Now Martin just 0.3 ahead of Justin. Justin 3.9 ahead of King. Got 35 seconds left. Careful in the middle, careful in the middle. Oh. $25 seconds to go. All right, folks, time is expiring. Keep on going, drivers, keep going.
Martin Arroyo done. Anthony Zachiglowski done. King Arroyo done. Joe Wilson done. Justin Levers done. TJ Cordero done. All drivers
All right,
are
folks,
finished.
that will be a
Rich
race.
Wright done.
Got Anthony going 21:03, Martin at 20:02, King 20:06, Justin 20:13, Rich 19:11, Joe 17:01, TJ 16:07. All right, folks, making our way into race number 2.
The race is completed.
Okay.
John Milio. AJ Cardinale. Omar Man and Salsa. Nelson B. Tim Elbert. Andrew Montez.
All right, I'm going to need some turn marshals, please. If I can get Anthony, Martin, King, Justin, Rich, Joe, and TJ to the racetrack, please. All right, folks. Yep, you guys know where to gather. All right, starting lineup going to be Nelson on the tone, followed by John, Art, Tim, Andrew, and Omar. All right, guys, we're going with Nelson on the tone. John, Art, Tim, Andrew, and whatever you'd like. All right, Nelson 15-3, Art 15-6, Tim 15-9, Andrew 15-9, Omar 16-1, John 16-5. 30 seconds down. All right, this is race number 2, round number 2. Omar going 15-2. Nelson now going 15-1. Art at 15-4 that time by. All right, folks, we are 1 minute in.
5 minutes left.
Right now, Nelson going 24:09, Art 24:14, Omar 23:05, John 23:08, Tim 23:11, and Andrew 22:06. Got everybody here in the 15s. In fact, everybody here 15.6 or faster. Good stuff. Got buck 20 down, 4:40 to go. Minute 30 in, 4:30 to go. Omar now with fast lap, 15-1. Careful on the left, guys. $145 down, 4:15 to go. And Nelson going 15-0 now, resetting fast time once again. Let's Nelson be out front. 24:08 is his pace. Got Omar 23:06, Andrew 23:08, Tim 23:13, John 22:04, Art 22:05. 2 minutes down, drivers. And we got ourselves a buggy train. $3:45 left. Nelson 24:10, Omar 23:06, Andrew 23:08, Tim 23:15, Art 22:01, John 22:02. We got Nelson 4 ahead of Omar, Omar 0.3 ahead of Andrew, Andrew 3.6 ahead of Art, Art 0.1 ahead of Tim, Tim 0.5 ahead of John. 3:20 remains, drivers. Omar and Andrew less than a second apart. We got Art, Tim, and John less than a second apart. Careful up front. All clear, all clear. 3 minutes down, left. 3 minutes to go. Halfway home. All right, Nelson now 6.1 ahead of Omar. Omar 1 ahead of Andrew. Andrew 1.8 ahead of Art. Art 0.9 ahead of John. John 2 ahead of Tim. 2:40 remains. All right, 2:25 remaining. Omar with a 15-1 that time by Andrew, 15-2. Andrew now 15-1. are going 15-4, resetting his PR. Got 2:15 remaining drivers. And Art once again going 15-4. Andrew, another 15-1. Omar, even faster 15-1. All right, 2 minutes left, drivers. 4 down, 2 to go. All right, John resetting his best lap, 15-3. Minute 45 left. Nelson 24-12, Omar 23-06, Andrew 23-08, Art 23-10, John 23-14, Tim 22-07. Careful on the left, left. Minute 20 remaining, drivers. Nelson now 7 ahead of Omar. Omar 0.6 ahead of Art, 0.1 ahead of Andrew. Andrew 2.8 ahead of John. All right, folks, we are now 5 minutes in.
1 minute left.
Nelson 24-14, Omar 23-09, Andrew 23-10, John 23-13, Art 22-02, Tim 22-09. 45 seconds left. Andrew that time around going 15-0. Right now our closest battle, Andrew and Omar. 0.05 is the gap. 30 seconds remain. All right, 25 seconds left. Right now, Omar just 0.2 ahead of Andrew. $15 seconds left. Careful up front, guys. Left side, left side.
Nelson be done.
Oh, Nelson getting caught at the line.
AJ Cardinale done. John Milio done. Andrew Montez done.
And that will be a race,
Omar
drivers.
Van
Nelson
and
going
Salsa
23
done.
flat.
All
Omar
drivers are
23.07, Andrew
Tim
23.08,
Albert done.
John 23.13, Art 22.01, and Tim 22.12. All right, folks, I'll need you to put your buggies away. Come on out to turn
The race is
marshal. Up
completed.
next, race number 3.
Barry Soppet. Rice Cakes Supreme. Ryan R. Randall. Lucas Sichiglowski. Kevin Allen.
Careful on the left, careful on the left, guys. There's a pipe there.
Goompa.
John getting air. Careful on the left, guys. Careful on the left. Second wall ride. That is clear. Oh, looks like it rotates harder. Not good. Okay, starting lineup going to be Bryant 1, Kevin 2, Brian 3, Lucas 4, Barry 5, Ryan 6. We're getting this party started. Bryant on the tone. Kevin, Brian, Lucas, Barry, and Ryan. Bryant starts us off 14-4, Kevin 15-2, Brian 15-1, Lucas 15-3, Barry 15-1, and Ryan 16-1. 30 seconds down. All right, 45 seconds in, 5:15 to go. Right now it's going to be Barry out front, followed by Brian, Lucas, Bryant, Ryan, and Kevin. Fast lap also going to Barry, 14-3. 1 minute down.
5 minutes left.
Oh, in trouble for Barry. Getting caught in the heat-can. 1:15 down, 4:45 to go. And that time around, Brian going new fast lap, 14-2. 1:30 down, 4:30 left. And that time around, Mir Fuente, 14-1. Now 4:15 remaining, drivers. So it's going to be BG taking a turn at the top. 24:07, got Brian 24:09, Lucas 24:11, Kevin 24:11. 2 minutes in.
4 minutes left.
And let's see, this time around it is Brian up by 0.2 of a second. Bryant 0.8 ahead of Kevin, Kevin 0.6 ahead of Lucas, Lucas 8 seconds ahead of Ryan, and Ryan 0.6 ahead of Barry. Yeah, 3:40 to go, drivers. All right, 3:20 remains. Brian now 24:06, Lucas up to 24:10, Kevin 24:13. Bryant 24:15, Barry 23:09, Ryan 22:08.
Three minutes left.
All right, 3 down, 3 to go. As they cross this time by, Brian 2.7 up on Lucas, Lucas 0.4 ahead of Kevin, Kevin 0.7 ahead of Bryant, Bryant 4.9 ahead of Barry, Barry 7.5 ahead of Ryan. 2:40 remains. Got 2:30 to go. BG out front, 24:04. Oh, Lucas going 14.9 that time by. 2:10 remains. So BG 24:04, Lucas 24:09, Kevin 24:10, Brian 24:14. 4 minutes down.
2 minutes left.
Barry at 23:01, Ryan 22:01. Oh, closest battle right now going to be Lucas half a second ahead of Kevin, Kevin 0.3 ahead of Bryant. Got 1:45 to go, drivers. Minute 35 remains. BG 14:7 that time by. Minute 25 to go. So BG currently 3.7 ahead of Bryant. Bryant 1.1 ahead of Kevin. Kevin 0.2 ahead of Lucas. Lucas 2.7 ahead of Barry. Barry 11 up on Ryan. 1:10 to go, drivers. And Goomba looking for a way around Brian here. It's the Brian and Bryant show.
1 minute left.
You heard the man, a minute left. $50 seconds remaining. Oh, BG hitting the dot there. Goomba now has the clear track ahead. 40 seconds remain. Gap at this time 3.8. 35 seconds left. "25 seconds remain. And that gap between Brian and Bryant down to 2.6. Got 15 seconds to go. Five seconds left. 2.2 now the gap.
Goomba done. Rice Cakes Supreme done. Kevin Allen done. Lucas Sichiglowski done. Barry Soppet done.
One more car. And
All drivers are finished.
that'll be a race,
Ryan
guys.
R. Randall done.
Taking TQ, Brian Gross, 24:03. Got Brian Mirafuente, 24:05. Kevin Allen going 24:07. Lucas going 24:09. Barry 24:10. Ryan 23:16. All right, get the main event set up
The
here.
race is completed.
Probably do another 10-minute break here. All right, folks. So our C group, our first race up will be Anthony, Martin, King, Justin, Rich, Joe, and TJ. Race number 2, our B group, will be Omar, Andrew, John, Art, Tim, and Ryan. And race number 3, our A group, Brian, Bryant, Kevin, Lucas, Barry, and Nelson. We'll be taking one bump up from each lower main. And we'll get started. I'll start calling you guys up about 7:40-ish. Okay. It's time to start calling up race one. You guys ready? Race number one going to be Anthony Martin King, Justin Rich, Joe, and TJ. Winner of this one goes on to the B-Main. Well, it sounds like King got some triple A's. All right, race number one. Time to have some fun.
TJ Cordero. Anthony Zachiglowski.
We'll need a little help on the left side. If I get my turn marshals out here, drivers from race number 3, Brian Bryant, Kevin, Lucas, Barry, and Nelson. I'm going to need some help. Got one down on the West Coast.
King Arroyo. Justin Levers. Rich Bright. Joe Wilson. Martin Arroyo.
Interesting to see. There are still some tan lines from the last layout, but the carpet's definitely getting darker. Getting some tires worn into that surface. Yeah, I'm still looking for a few marshals. Brian, Bryant, Kevin, Lucas, Barry, and Nelson. Ah. What? He made the A-main. Oh, man, I hope everything's all right. Maybe you just had a hot date. All right, so I got Bryant, I got Kevin, I got Brian. Who do I have on the right? Barry? Okay, and we got Lucas here. Well, that's what we got. Thank you, sir. All right, grid is going to be Anthony on the 1, Martin on the 2, King 3, Justin 4, Rich 5, Joe 6, TJ 7. All right, folks. Let's see. Joe, pull up just a little. Okay. All right, grid set. Drivers, best of luck. We are going racing in less than 5. Here we go. All right. Got Anthony out front. Martin in the 2 spot. Anthony 1.3 ahead of Martin at the stripe. Martin getting a little ground of trouble for your race leader. Oh, yeah, 30 seconds in. Right now it's going to be Martin out front. Justin right there in the 2. Anthony falling back to the 3. Yeah, King in the 4, fought by Rich, Joe, and TJ. 55 seconds in, about to be 1 minute down.
5 minutes left.
So far, fast lap going to Justin, 16.5. Stay in it, keep it smooth, keep it smooth. Long race ahead, drivers. Plenty of time to make up that ground. Also plenty of time to lose ground, just saying. Minute 15 in, 4:45 to go. And it's going to be, it looks like Justin taking over the top spot, driving the blue and green ride. Down the back straight they go. Justin now 2.5 up on Martin. We got a race down the back straight. Got Anthony, King, and TJ there. Minute 45 down, 4:15 remains. Long race ahead, drivers. Be patient. Let the race come to you. Got 2 minutes down.
4 minutes left.
Got Levers going 15-4 that time by. A little overshot there, but no penalty. Landing on all four wheels. Martin holding down the 2, having a good run. Got 2:15 down, 3:45 to go right now. Justin 4 ahead of Martin. Got Martin 6 ahead of Anthony. Anthony 13 ahead of Rich. Rich 2.5 ahead of Joe. Joe 5 ahead of King. And King 14 ahead of TJ. 2:30 in, 3:30 left. Whoa! Got 2:45 down, 3:15 remaining. That's going to be Levers now, just half a second ahead of Arroyo. That's Martin Arroyo holding down the 2.
3 minutes left.
3 down, 3 to go. Closest battle going to be the one out front right now. Justin versus Martin. Down the back straight they go. So race leader driving the blue and green. Second place, purple and silver. Careful, first double, guys. First double on the left. And that's clear. Got 2:40 remaining. This time around, Justin 1.5 ahead of Martin. Martin a lap up on Rich. Rich 5 ahead of Joe. Joe 0.2 ahead of King. And King a lap up on TJ. 2:20 remains, drivers. All right, Martin going 16-2 that time by. He is now holding down the top spot. So race leader driving that purple and silver ride down the back straight.
2 minutes
2
left.
minutes remain. All right, 1:50 to go. So race leader driving that purple, silver with the blue windows. 1:40 to go, drivers. Martin, Justin, King, Rich, Joe, TJ, your remaining contestants. Minute 25 remaining here. Martin now 2.8 seconds ahead of second place. Got Justin lop up on King. King 2 seconds ahead of Rich. Rich 10 ahead of Joe. And Joe lop up on TJ. 1:10 remains. 70 seconds left. Oh man, that's the leader.
1 minute left.
All right, 1 minute to go, drivers. Martin, Justin, King, Rich, Joe, TJ. Your running order with 45 seconds remaining. Our B-Man will be up next. 35 seconds left. $25 seconds remaining. This time by Martin and Justin about 2.5 seconds apart, but gap's starting to look slimmer here. This time by 1 second between those two cars. So I got the leader coming up on some traffic here, both leaders actually. Whoa, Martin splits the difference there. Careful in the middle. Whoa, nice. Time has expired, race
Rich
to the
Bright
line.
done. Martin Arroyo done. Joe Wilson done. King Arroyo done. Justin Levers done. All drivers are
That'll be a
finished.
race, guys. That'll be a race.
Jake
Martin
Cordero.
Arroyo making it to the B main event. All right, podium for this one going to be Justin, King, and Rich. Rest order, Joe, TJ, and Anthony.
The race is completed.
Okay, making our way into race number 2, our B group. That's going to be Omar, Andrew, John, Art, Tim, Ryan, and Martin.
John Millio, Ryan R. Randall, Tim Elbert, Andrew Montez, Omar Man and Salsa, AJ Cardinale,
All right, folks, I'm going to need all drivers from that last one to come on out and turn marshal, except for Martin. Martin's going to be racing this one. All right, podium for that last one. It's going to be Justin, King, and Rich. We can get that podium picture taken quickly. I'm going to need you guys to marshal, please. Oh, careful on the right. Careful on the right, guys, in the rollers. Careful in the rollers, guys. Got a bit of debris on the racetrack. Just a little bit. All right, I'm going to need my drivers from that last one to come on out and turn marshal. Grid for this one going to be Omar on the 1, Andrew on the 2, John 3, Art 4, Tim 5, Ryan 6, and Martin 7. All right, need a few more turn marshals. Also waiting to see if Martin is going to make this race. There he is. All right. And do I have Justin, King, Rich, Joe, TJ, Anthony? Yeah, looks like I do now. One, two, three, four.
Martin Arroyo,
All right, we got our marshals in spots. Cars on the grid. Drivers, best of luck. We're racing in less than 5. Here we go. All right, Omar full speed ahead, leading these guys to the completion of the opening lap. Andrew right there with him. Art Cardinale taking over the 3 spot. Careful, first double, guys, first double. All right, 30 seconds down. It's going to be Montez now in the lead, but Omar sticking his foot in the door. Andrew holding on to it. Omar right there with him. Got Tim and Art battling now. They got Ryan right behind them. 45 seconds in. Omar now to the top spot. Andrew on the back wing. All right, 1 minute down. 5 minutes left. Andrew and Omar 2/10 apart now. They've been trading the lead back and forth. Ooh, a minute 10 down, 4:50 to go. We got Andrew 0.2 ahead of Omar. Omar 1.6 ahead of Art. 0.6 ahead of Tim. Tim 0.6 ahead of Ryan. Ryan 3 ahead of John. John 0.4 ahead of Martin. Yeah, minute 25 down, 4:35 to go. Race leader driving that silver, orange, and blue. Second place right behind him running the red and white. Your third place car going to be Art Cardinale. Yeah, minute 45 down, 4:15 to go. Fast lap being held down by Andrew Montez out of 15-1. 0.1 the gap between our top two cars. Got Andrew 1.9 ahead of Art. Art 0.8 ahead of Ryan. Ryan 8 seconds ahead of Martin. Martin
left.
2.5 ahead of John. John 3 ahead of Tim. 2 minutes down, 4 minutes left. Andrew once again to the top spot. 3:45 to go. Oh, a little trouble for Omar. That's going to allow Art Ryan by. 2:25 down, 3:35 to go. Right now it's Andrew 2.7 ahead of Art. Art 0.5 ahead of Ryan. Ryan 1.9 ahead of Omar. Andrew just went his fastest lap, 15:0. Way to go. Oh, we got a bit of a buggy train here. Another 15:0 for Andrew Montez. Now he's got that clean air out front. Nobody harassing him.
3 minutes left.
3 down, 3 to go. And Andrew now up by 4 seconds. Art just a few tenths ahead of Ryan. Ryan about 2.5 ahead of Omar. We got 2:45 to go. Andrew Montez 14:9. Doing just fine. Oh. 2:35 remains. Andrew, Art, Ryan, Omar, Tim, John, and Martin, your full running order. 2:25 left. Andrew now a near 5-second lead. Got Art 7.9 ahead of Ryan. Ryan 0.4 ahead of Omar. Omar 9 ahead of Tim. Tim 0.7 ahead of John. Other way around now. Oh, Omar getting stuck in the you know what. 4 minutes in.
2 minutes left.
All right, Andrew, Art, Ryan, Omar, John, Tim, and Martin. Your full running order. Got a $1:45 remaining. So Andrew now 5.5 ahead of Art 8.9 ahead of Ryan. Ryan 5 seconds ahead of Omar. Omar almost 5 ahead of John. John 2.8 ahead of Tim. Got a minute 30 remaining. About a minute 20 to go. Andrew, Art, Ryan, Omar, John, Tim, and Martin. Closest battle here, Ryan versus Omar. They're about 1 second apart. Actually, less than that. These guys make their way
1
down the
minute
back
left.
straight. 0.3 this time by 1 minute to go. Andrew 7 seconds up on Art. Art 12 ahead of Ryan. Ryan 0.3 ahead of Omar. Omar 6 ahead of John. John 6 ahead of Tim. Got 45 seconds to go. "30 seconds remain." "20 seconds to go, drivers. "10 seconds left.
Ryan R. Randall done. Omar Man and Salsa done. Martin Arroyo done. Tim Elbert done.
All right,
AJ
2 more
Cardinale done.
cars.
John Milio done.
And that will be a race.
drivers
Making it
are
to the
finished.
A-main, Andrew
Andrew Montez
Montez.
done.
Podium tonight will be Art, Ryan, and Omar. Rest of the order, John, Tim, and Martin.
The race is completed. Rice Cakes Supreme. Barry Soppet. Kevin Allen. Lucas Sichiglowski.
Hey, Art, I do have an extra spot in the A-main. You interested? Okay.
Goompa.
Uh-huh. Wait, who said that? Yeah, quit wasting his time. So podium should be Art, Ryan, Omar. All right, looks like a special guest appearance from George Lynn. He'll be signing autographs for the next 5 minutes. All right, honorary turn marshal. Nice. Yeah, I'm going to need some turn marshals, please. Grid is going to be Brian on the 1, Bryant on the 2, Kevin 3, Lucas 4, Barry 5, Nelson not here. So Andrew will line up on the 6.
Andrew Montez.
All right. Got our marshals. Do I have the right side of the course covered? Is there marshals over here? Cool. Sweet. We're good to go. All right, drivers, best of luck. Less than 5. Here we go. Well, we got Kevin Allen out to an early lead. BG in the 2, Lucas 3. Oh, Kevin eating the dot. Not as tasty as they look. They taste like pennies. All right, 30 seconds in. Got Kevin 0.5 ahead of Brian. Brian just ahead of Barry. Barry just ahead of Lucas, who's just ahead of Goompa, who is about half a second ahead of Andrew. Yeah, 45 seconds in. Oh, BG a little off trajectory. Goompa with the shake and bake. 1 minute down.
5 minutes left.
And Bryant up to the 2. Let's see if he can do the do. Bryant holding down fast lap here, 14.5, and a big pile up in the middle. Wow, Bryant 14-0 that time by, making his way to the race lead. He went from hero to 0 back to hero real quick. Only took a minute 30. So Bryant now 1.3 ahead of Kevin. Kevin 0.9 ahead of Barry. Barry takes a tumble. That's going to allow BG to close the gap. 145 down, 4:15 to go. Bryant now 2.3 ahead of Kevin. Kevin 2.7 ahead of Barry. Barry 0.7 ahead of Brian. Brian 3 ahead of Andrew. Andrew half a second ahead of Lucas. 2 minutes down.
Left.
4 minutes remain. So Bryant out front, making his way down the back straight. Kevin holding down the 2 spot. Oh, Barry flips it. That's going to knock him back to the 4. Right now it's Kevin 1.5 ahead of Brian, and Brian 0.6 ahead of Barry. That's our closest battle here. Bryant once again going 14-0. 14-0-3-8. Yeah, 240 down, 320 to go. Mirafuente currently 6.5 ahead of Allen. Allen 0.9 ahead of Gross. Gross 1 second ahead of Soppet. Soppet 3.8 ahead of Lucas, and Lucas 4.3 ahead of Andrew. All right, folks, we are now 3 minutes in.
3 minutes left.
Bryant, Kevin, Brian, Barry, Lucas, Andrew, your full running order. The closest battle right now going to be Kevin versus Brian, making their way around the left side of the course. Yeah, I probably should have put an outlet there. Well, if it's any consolation, Brian, you're contributing to improving the course. Got 2:20 to go, drivers. Right now, Bryant 9 seconds ahead of Kevin. Kevin 3 ahead of Barry. Barry 3 ahead of Lucas. Lucas 3.7 ahead of Brian. Brian 7 ahead of Andrew. Got just over 2 minutes left, drivers.
2 minutes left.
Careful on the left. That's our race leader going for a spill. Omar getting there quickly. Minute 50 to go. You know what else Omar did quickly? Build this track. Along with Art, Omar, Brian, Kevin, and Barry. I realized I said Omar twice. Yeah, that's why. Minute 25 to go. Oh, Bryant now 8.5 ahead of Kevin. Kevin 1.4 ahead of Barry. Barry 6 ahead of Lucas. Lucas 2.6 ahead of Brian. Brian 8 seconds ahead of Andrew. Got just over a minute, drivers. We are now 5 minutes in.
1 minute left.
So Brian 9 ahead of Kevin. Kevin 1.5 ahead of Barry. Barry 6.7 ahead of Lucas. Lucas 1.8 ahead of Brian. Brian 9.1 ahead of Andrew. 45 seconds remain, drivers. $35 seconds left. $25 seconds. Oh, BG pulling off the hidden wall ride. 15 seconds to go. Five seconds left. All right, race to the line.
Rice Cake Supreme done. Kevin Allen done. Barry Soppet done. Goomba done. Andrew Montez
And that
done.
will be a race, drivers.
All drivers are finished.
Podium
Lucas
tonight going to be
Sichilowski done.
Bryant, Kevin, and Barry. Rest order, Lucas, Brian, and Andrew. All right, folks. All right, folks. Thank you all for coming out. We'll be doing it again on Friday for race 2 of the New Year series. All right. Thank you all for coming out. Thank you for those who helped with the track build. Hope to see you all again very soon. Good night.